Hey, what's up? Mrparka here, and I'm here to do another review. This was sent to me by Wild Eye. You guys remember Wild Eye? They did Bloody Ape and Stalag 69, Blitzkrieg Escape from Stalag 69, and Gothkill. Well, recently they just released two more films, Night of the Living Dead Reanimated, and of course Gold. This is a screener. It doesn't have any of the features that will be on the DVD later. This looks like it has a slew of special features, but I only can review the film at this time. To be honest, it basically is Night of the Living Dead with the same audio of Night of the Living Dead, but over 150 artists take their own take on it and take their favorite scene and do an artistic type deal with it. It has everything from hand-drawn, art paint, everything you could possibly imagine. Computer effects, puppets, furbies. It is completely bizarre and strange, and good for somebody with a short attention span. But the film is wild. It's cool. You get to see about 100 different Bens, 100 different Coopers, 100 different Barbaras, which I think are the most standout characters in the film. But all in all, the film, of course, the film itself, the story of Night of the Living Dead, is a classic, probably one of the best horror story ever told, with the paranoia trapped in the house and everything. Now, you see, when it comes to this, I can't necessarily review the film for the film because everyone knows Night of the Living Dead's a classic. Even the 1990 remake is a well-made film and enjoyable. Not as good as the original, of course, but the story's just classic. And this is essentially the same story, the same film in reality, but just with different artistic takes on it. Some of the artistic takes are excellent. The still pictures are usually drawn really well. Some of the flash animation's pretty cool. Now, some of the stuff I didn't care for. I didn't really care for the video game parts. Now, if that's an actual video game out there, it would be so fun, Night of the Living Dead, the video game. That's what it looks like. It's very strange. They use dolls. Sometimes there's Barbies. One particular scene I didn't care for is the death of Helen Cooper, which is probably the most terrifying scene in the movie, with her blood-curdling scream. They choose to use Barbie dolls, which I thought that had the most room for intense art scenery, but they chose that. I can't blame for what they did. Some of the Furby stuff is kind of actually funny. This is actually kind of very, very experimental and very cool. I mean, anyone that's a fan of Night of the Living Dead, you got to see this, because Night of the Living Dead's a great, great film, and instead of just going out and remaking the film, which is pointless and stupid, they went and did their own artistic take on it, which is very cool. And I enjoyed the film. You know, I love this film. Night, Dawn, and Day make my #1 movie altogether. They're my favorite movie. I consider them one. So I had to see this, and I was happy with it. I did not think anything. I wasn't distraught really with it. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it over that crapfest 3D Night of the Living Dead that I couldn't even get through. Not even for Sid Haig's sake, I couldn't make it through that film. But if you like Night of the Living Dead, you got to check this out. And if you like art and you like experimental type deals, check it out. Like I said, some of the art is just too silly, but Furbies and stuff. But some of it's pretty cool, and see what people's take on Night of the Living Dead is. Just bizarre. It's anything from very, very complex portraits and stuff like that with vocals coming out behind it, all the way down to stick figures. I mean, like I said, over here it says a grand love letter and appreciation of a seminal horror work. Over 100 artists, over 100 styles, one timeless horror classic. Art is dead. Yeah, it's all messed up. It's a fun take on probably one of the most infamous lines in the whole movie. Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up. And this is just cool. I mean, that's the only way I can call it. Is it's a damn cool take on probably top 2 best horror movies ever made. I mean, I think it's the best horror movie ever made. So, but there's argument for, I can understand people that don't think so. So it's a cool take. I mean, I'd rather watch the original, of course, but to watch this once, you got to see it at least once, just if you're a fan of the movie, just to see how bizarre and out there it can be with all these different takes on there. Check out that. That's just some weird stuff. I don't know really what to say about it. The music's intact and everything, so it's kind of like reviewing Night of the Living Dead itself and not reviewing Night of the Living Dead itself, which is a classic political type deal and just way above its time, paranoid, clustered, trapped feeling. And some of the artistic stuff in here that makes the zombies look super grotesque, some really cool, like some of them times they even look like Return of the Living Dead zombies, rotting flesh and everything, the artistic stuff. But I really enjoyed this, and I would give it a spin if you're a Night of the Living Dead fan. Night of the Living Dead Reanimated should be out July 27th, so check it out. I'll show some stuff. All of it's weird, so maybe I'll just show the end, which was kind of cool. I thought that artwork was very, grim. So have a good one. Bye.
Plowed right through them. They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there staring at me. Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery, Johnny and me. Johnny. We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. And he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any. And, oh, it's hot in here. Hot. And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, "I'm not afraid, Johnny."
Send the wagon through directly ahead. Over. Keep those dogs back off of those things. Go more quickly. Please. Let's go, back there. That's the way. Hey, Randy, light these torches over here. Way in the back.